Hey everyone, my name's Omar. I'm the team leader for Rock Chalk 3. Cameraman right now is Steven. He's my right-hand man. And here's our video for our project for the 2016 Codeathon. So what we decided to implement was a community service bulletin board. We think technology is a great way of bringing people together and helping with logistics. So what we wanted to do was just make a platform for everyone. So let's go ahead and register, or not register, let's log in first. Let's go in to see what Alice is up to. So we can go to Alice's profile. It's just a little bit basic right now. Karma is 0, meaning she hasn't posted very much, but here she has added a short bio that reflects her personal ambitions.
Her values.
Her values, yeah. So, so here's her homepage. She actually has posted earlier, but let's create another post for her. So Alice123 wants to say, I want to get involved in town. Email me at 123. So we get a confirmation, and here we see Alice's next post. Let's see.
This one's a registration.
Oh, here we go. Let's register a new user. Let's call him Bob H. First name Bob, last name Hamilton. State initials to Kansas, Lawrence. Bio, let's say that Bob, or I am a plumber with free time on the weekends to work with children. And we can put a link here to an image that will eventually be displayed on his profile, but we'll just skip that for now. So upon creating it, you can see that we already automatically switched to Bob H's profile. Here's his biography. Obviously no picture. We can again make a quick little post. Anyone need help with their lawn?
Or their plumbing. Or their
Or their
pipes.
plumbing,
Or
yeah.
their pipes. That's his,
Their pipes.
that's his profession.
Yeah. Again, confirmation, and then we can see down here that Bob's post was added. So I'm going to give it over to Steven, and he's going to talk a little bit about the geocoding.
In the back end.
Yeah, the geocoding in the back end.
I'm probably not going to talk about the geocoding. Oh, okay. So the geocoding was sort of like an early ambitious idea that we had, where we would incorporate Google's geocoding API. You can see it on the screen right now. We have sort of like a working toy or proof of concept of it. The idea was, I showed it to him. The idea was to sort of, the idea was to have like a location place ID, which is like Google geocode object associated with each user and every single post. So the user could track an event based off of its proximity to them. And you could also then display those results onto the homepage or the bulletin board based off of location. Just sort of like another sort of like quality of life implementation. That was the goal anyhow. I worked almost exclusively on the back end for this project, so I just wanted to take a second and discuss sort of how that worked out. The project was implemented entirely in Node.js. we had no familiarity with Node.js before Friday night. We sort of went into this project thinking that we'd be able to use PHP, just sort of took that for granted. And it's fine that we didn't end up getting to use PHP, because honestly the system that we made is much more robust than just some PHP SQL server web page. It's not even really a web application. So I think it all in all turned out pretty great. And plus now I have a few more skills in regards to web development, so that's always good. So anyways, I don't know, do you have anything else that you want to say?
Well, overall, I feel like this has been a great opportunity for all of us. Like Steven said, we were initially planning on using PHP. We got kind of thrown into the deep end to use Node.js, but something about getting thrown together to work on a big problem in a short amount of time. It almost feels like a camping trip up here in the Senior Design Library. So it's been a lot of fun, and we're really glad to have been able to be part of it.
Yeah, it was an excellent opportunity to participate. Thank you very much. This is Paul. He also worked on the back end.
Yeah, I worked for a little bit.
Cool. All right, that's it, right?
Yep.
Okay.